All right, guys, welcome back. It is about 3 days after the show now. Well, Monday. Well, 2 days. So Saturday was the show. Sunday, obviously I was just enjoying myself. And today we got back to work, hit legs. But to explain everything, honestly, thoughts on the show? I got fucking demolished. I was kind of expecting that, if I'm being completely honest. I put myself in the open division. Obviously, I'm nowhere big enough to be in that division, but since it was my last physique show, I decided to just say fuck it. Might as well go against the big boys and see where I'm at. Obviously, there's other people just like myself, around my structure, body weight, etc. Like who jumped in the open. I even got beat by another guy similar in structure, and he did have a better back than me as far as density. I had way more detail and conditioning, however, but regardless, um, plans post show are just to honestly just focus on getting bigger. Like honestly, like I placed fourth, and if I'm being honest, like I wasn't really excited for the show as I thought I would be. Because I'm realistic. I know I'm not the biggest guy right now. I know there's so much to work on and so much to improve on my physique specifically. I think I just need overall growth and density at this point. Obviously, like when you're cut, everything's an illusion. Things pop more than they really are. If that makes sense, like when you're cut, everything looks defined. Everything has a little bit more of like, um, I don't know, not really pop, but just a it makes you look bigger than you really are, especially in pictures, right? And then with the pump, obviously everyone looks good when they're fucking dialed in. But as far as just competing wise, like I know I need size, and to be honest, I knew that about 4 weeks out from the show when I hired my coach. But since I said I was gonna compete, I told so many people that I was gonna compete. I can't just fucking like back out. You know what I'm saying? So I just followed through, even though I knew I wasn't entirely happy with what I was bringing. Am I happy that I followed through with it and fucking dealt with the fucking ups and downs of prep? Yeah, because ultimately it made me stronger mentally. I got myself conditioned. I got myself to a point to where I can bulk up and like stay relatively lean. Right now I'm just kind of like enjoying myself, and like I ate like an asshole Saturday and Sunday, and kind of got those cravings out the way. But I slightly pulled back. My coach even told me the plan for this week is just to enjoy myself on the weekend, and then starting today, which was obviously I'm starting my new split, but I'll explain that in a bit. Um, Starting Monday, which is today, go back on plan. I'm gonna do 4 consecutive high days in a row with a cheat meal at the end of the day. So that's technically 5 meals plus a cheat meal, so 6 meals total. Where in prep, I was doing 5 meals and then replacing the last meal with a cheat meal. Um, so, obviously, like I'm filling back up. I honestly look so much fuller, because I'm not water depleted. I have more glycogen in the muscles, and I like this look. I feel good. I'm a lot happier, and I honestly am motivated just to fucking grow as much as I can. Obviously, we're not trying to get fat here. Like I'm picking my battles with what foods I decide to eat on my cheat meals. But as far as just putting on size, I'm very motivated to do that right now. In the past, I struggled with, weight gain as far as, like body dysmorphia. Like I always thought I was chunky, fat, whatever. And to be quite honest, in competing standards, I was chunky. But to the normal world and to like people outside of this industry, I was completely fine, right? Like I'm just an average guy, but I don't want to be average. So, like I always kind of struggled with putting on a little extra weight, and then last year like I tried bulking, but I never really committed to it, and a bunch of other bullshit happened, and I kind of let that get in the way, but that's my own fault. But during this whole cutting process, I was honestly just waiting for this moment to actually just let go of the competition and just fucking focus on bulking, focus on getting bigger, focus on getting stronger. There's arguments whether if strength actually translates into growth. I think there is a little bit of both sides to that. I mean, obviously, if you're just doing fucking 2 to 3 reps, like that's not gonna do shit. You're gonna get stronger, but as far as hypertrophy, I'm aiming for about to the for certain movements and certain body parts, the lowest I'm gonna go is 6 reps. Everything else is gonna be in the 12 to 15 rep range. Obviously, like I may scale those reps down as I start to get stronger, just to focus on quality versus quantity, and get the most out of it. But that's the plan as far as just letting go of the show. Obviously, I fucking placed fourth. Um, did I want to place fourth? Of course not. No one wants to fucking place fourth. As fucking Ricky Bobby's dad would say, if you're not first, you're fucking last. But the next time I do step on stage, I want to make a fucking name for myself. I want to make a fucking statement, and that's my promise to myself and to you guys, to those who actually support me, follow me, or who are following my journey. I'm very confident that if I just take time off and commit to a serious bulk and off season growth phase, whatever the fuck you want to call it, like the next time I step on that stage, I am gonna make an impact, and that may take up to 2 years, but my commitment right now is the next time I step on that stage is one, it's either gonna be in classic or bodybuilding, not going down to men's physique. Um, I do not want to let that limit my capabilities, because realistically, like men's physique is cool, but I just don't enjoy it. Like I don't like the posing. I don't like having to force a fucking smile on stage. Where classic, like there's more aesthetic to it. There's more artistry to it, and you actually have to put thought into your routine. Yeah, do men's physique guys put thought into their? And, sorry, I can't talk. Yeah, do men's physique guys put thoughts into their routines? Yes, but it's just a fucking front and back shot with some transitions. I don't like that shit. Like I really don't fucking like it. It's to me, it's kind of like dumb. Do they have great physiques? Fuck yeah. Obviously, like I fucking lost for a reason, right? Like they're fucking solid. But I feel like I'm limiting myself, and I feel like since I have proved to myself that I can cut and fucking dial in, and I can still dial in more. Like I just have to fucking suffer more, which I'm more than willing to do. But I'm at the point where I'm realistic and I need to be honest with myself. I need to fucking grow, and that's what this journey is gonna be about. So I'm gonna be either starting a series or just fucking making videos, taking you along with my journey. I think the series thing is kind of played out now. Everybody's doing like the day one through whatever bullshit. Obviously, like people like Sam Solik, they kind of got popular off that. That's great because like that's original to them, and to him, right? Like he was kind of like the one who started that, and everyone kind of just started doing it after him. I originally did that when I started my channel, but I realized every other fucking person is doing that right now, and if I want to stand out, I can't be doing that shit. So, depending on what I decide, either way, you guys are gonna be watching me progress. You guys are gonna be watching my ups and downs, like I've said before, like even in the cut. But content is definitely gonna pick up. I'm just kind of trying to structure whether I do want to upload every day. However, I when I tried that, videos were kind of rushed, and I'm really trying to focus on recovery, growth, and just grinding everything out when it comes to work, education, and my actual progress in the gym, right? So like that takes up a lot of time, and I feel like if I do maybe 3 videos a week, I actually have more excitement and effort into the videos. So as of right now, I'll probably be uploading every other day, um, that at least 3 times a week minimum. I'm not gonna let myself fall short of that. Like I am committing to this YouTube thing, and I want to see this shit grow as well. And it's the perfect time because when you're prepping, you don't have the energy to do a lot of shit. But as far as bulking, you know, usually you kind of get lazy if you let shit like fall behind, but you know, I have more energy. I'm definitely excited to get this journey going, and I hope to see you guys, you know, follow along with me, and just see my journey from, you know, A to B. You know, just constantly progressing. I'm gonna get better with the YouTube channel. I'm gonna get better in the gym. I'm gonna get better with my physique, and I'm honestly excited for this journey. You know, probably gonna be a year to 2 years doing this. Obviously, the YouTube's gonna be however long I fucking want it to be. Like that shit doesn't have to end. But the bulk, obviously, if I get too fucking chunky or fat, like that shit's gonna have to like scale back a little bit, right? But as far as that, guys, you know, the show over and done with. Like, wasn't really too excited about that. Just glad that I fucking made it through. Stuck to my word. But now it is time to grow. And with that being said, guys, this is the beginning of the growth phase. Um, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna have this in a series. Most likely not. But the journey begins now. Whoops. The journey begins now, and I'm just honestly excited to get this shit going. But anyways, guys, just a quick explanation, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.